Could you please tell me your name?
Dorothea Thorp,
And can you remember your address in Edgewater?
1203 Balmoral and Broadway, and the building is still there.
Now,
Argyle Street was strictly kosher. From Broadway to the lake, it was strictly kosher. And when my mother wanted a chicken, she would go to the Jewish market and get a fresh chicken.
did you ever go with her to do that?
Oh, sure.
So what year would that have been in?
Oh, gosh. Well, I'm 95 now, so that must have been at least 85 years ago.
Maybe when you were about 10 years old or
Yeah.
so?
Yeah.
Could you describe what the store was like?
Well, they were kosher, and you could buy certain things, but the meats had to be separated, and they didn't call him a butcher. I can't remember what they called him.
Did he have on like a butcher's
An apron, just one of those white muslin aprons, yeah.
And was there sawdust on the floor, wood floor?
Wood floor.
Wood floor.
Yeah.
And when your mother would buy the chicken, do you remember how much it would cost by any chance?
Probably get one for $1.
She would just buy chicken there, or would she buy fish there too, or other meats?
No, my
chicken?
mother never liked fish. The only fish she would tolerate would be canned tuna. My mother didn't like fish, and I loved fish.
I see. Now, what other grocery store can you remember shopping at as a child with your
Well,
mother?
they had the A&P, and the A&P was underneath the railroad, underneath the elevator tracks at Broadway, and it was just a funny place.
Where would your mother typically shop? Would she shop at the A&P?
A&P, yeah, that was the cheapest store at the time.
She didn't shop at Carl's Food Shop?
Well, we would, yeah, but normally Carl was a little higher on all of the canned goods, so Mother would, well, when he had fresh fruit, she would get fresh fruit there because she knew it would be a lot fresher than the other stores. But other than that, she mostly did the shopping elsewhere.
What kind of fruit would Carl's have?
Well, I can remember plums. That must have been something that I liked a lot because I remember always when he had fresh plums, I would devil my mother to death.
What about bakeries? Would she bake bread, or would she buy bread?
No, she baked.
She baked her own bread?
Oh, yeah.
How often would she do that?
Oh, about twice a week. Yeah.
What about milk and eggs and things like that? Where would she get those?
Well, she'd shop around if someone was having a sale. That's where she'd go. But it was the A&P and the National Tea. I think the National Tea is long gone.
Oh yes, I bet it was really fun.
It was fun.